that was that you were doing, but we will know what the accent this man is doing. Put your hands together for Tim Finnegan!
What up, people? How y'all doing tonight? All right, well, that's what I like to hear. Well, my name is Tim Finnegan, but besides being known as Tim Finnegan, I go by a lot of other random names that you can call me. Like, you can call me Paul Simon, you can call me Al, you can call me Paul McCartney, or you can call me LeBron James, you can call me Bugs Bunny or Daffy Duck, or you can call me Doc as if we say, what's up, Doc? There are a lot of random names I go by. Or you can also call me Jim Morrison, or Johnny Cash, or you can call me John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt, because his name is my name too. But I'd like to tell you guys a fucking story now about, sometimes when I've gone into certain businesses and I give them fake names, sometimes I don't always like to use my real name in certain places, like when I'm trying to hide my identity or don't want people to know my real identity. Like, for instance, one time I went into Firehouse Subs and went out for dinner, and when the cashier took my order, I placed my order, and then when they said, "Can I get a name for the order?" I said to them, "Yeah, my name's Ruben." So they went with that, and then when they called my order, it was like, "Ruben, your order's ready." So I'm like, "All right, thank you." And then there was another time I went into Wendy's and placed an order for dinner, and once again the cashier asked for a name for the order, and I said, "Yeah, my name's Jeremy." And then when my order was ready, the cashier said, "Jeremy." So I got my order and I was good to go. But let me tell you about one fucking time that I was going through the drive-thru of Burger King, and this time I used a really random name when I was going through the drive-thru of Burger King. So first I placed my order when they said, "Welcome to Burger King, how may I help you?" So I placed my order, I ordered a burger with a meal, like a double Whopper meal. So then right at the end of the order they asked, "Can I get a name for the order?" And I said to them, "Yeah, my name's Jonathan." And I'm like, "What?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's Jonathan." And they said, don't you mean Jonathan?" I'm like, "No, it's not Jonathan, it's Jonathan." So they at first believed me, so then I went to pay for my order. I paid the cash at the window, at the cashier window, and then I went up to the next window, and then they called the name and they said, "Order for Jonathan." And I'm like, "It's Jonathan, you son of a bitch!" And then I drove off and I didn't even take my order because they mispronounced the name. So I just kept going. There was a whole lot of shit going on. Now let me tell you about another time that I went in a time machine, went back in time, and actually helped my friend LeBron James help the Los Angeles Lakers win a championship. So I went back in time and I actually brought random names of people in. So I brought people like Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck and other Looney Tunes characters, and like, we need to win this shit. We need to win a championship. So at first the team was playing, the Lakers were playing against another team. I can't even remember who they were playing. I was paying more attention to the Lakers. I think they might have even played the Bulls or something, but yeah, Lakers were playing, they were in the championship, and it was halftime, but the Bulls were winning. I'm like, we need to do better than this. And first the team almost gave up. Me and the Looney Tunes characters and Kurt's the players were like, "No, we gotta get our fucking heads in the game. And we need to even hide our identities so that they don't know our real names." So we kept our heads in the game, we kept going, and we beat the ass of the other team. So we eventually won, and by the time we won the game, we won the championship, the Lakers won, and we're like, "Hip hip hooray, this is fucking awesome." So we celebrated victory, and so yeah, and then we went back to the real world, and I've lived through a lot of crazy shit, where I go to places where I give random names, or I go into other time machines, or go back in time to certain places, but it's fucking awesome to live the life I try to live. So yeah, so that's pretty much my story, and that's all, folks, and that's my time. Thank you for watching tonight. You guys have a wonderful night. Thank you.
Tim Finnegan, Paul McCartney, every fucking thing he said, amazing. Jonathan, he totally juked me by not doing at all of an accent when he came up here, but last week he was Sheriff Tim and he was from South Dakota. Okay.